Good morning, YouTube. Sergeant Lane here. This is some of the best footage I ever captured, so I figured I'd go over it with you here. This was a Hobbit Squatch. Um, he was out on my property. He's, he's not in like a playful, like a baby Squatch is, and he's got muscle. He's got muscle definition, and he's a full grown Sasquatch, but he's just Hobbit size. He's only about 2.5 foot tall, 2.5 foot tall, and he's got full grown beard and full head of hair. Look at his muscle definition in his arms. Um, Full muscle definition, like a little human bodybuilder is what he looks like. Um, so let's go with, let's edit this a little bit, see if we can clean the image up a little bit. It kind of looks like he's got his little tongue sticking out at me. I can't really tell. Pull some of the shadows up on it. Try to bring out some of the definition a little bit. Yeah, these guys are, they travel in the tribes, and, because these little guys here would freeze to death during the winter. They have to have a way of staying warm. And as you can see, he doesn't have a full set of fur to stay warm. He's having to depend on the other larger Sasquatches and for his warmth and and otherwise he would freeze to death. They don't wear clothes or nothing like that. I guess they do wear fur from the other Sasquatches. I have seen a couple covered in like fur cloaks or whatever. They make it out of their fur from the other Sasquatches. They'll make like drapes and stuff for the other ones in the tribe. I have seen that, but this little guy here, he'd freeze to death on his own. Um, but you can see the muscle definition in his arms and stuff. That's just quite amazing. It really is. Um, it's my dog coughing in the background. Sorry about that. So, and I think this is right here. I think is his genitalia and stuff. He does have hair on that, and then that could quite possibly be his foot because he could have his. Well, no, because I can see his little foot right there. He's just bent over. Um, which I think I probably added a little bit too much blurriness to that. Let me just cancel that. See if I can uh, add just a little bit of brightness to it. Only turn some of the exposure up. Alright. So yeah, you can see his little leg there. And his hair. I would say his hair is darkish brown color. You can see his tongue a little bit. And then you can see his eye over here on this side. Right here, you can see his eye a little bit. But his hair's pulled down, covering his eye there a little bit on his right eye. And yeah, he's got a full beard. And man, just look at his muscle definition right here through his arms and stuff. It's crazy. He's got his little hand out like that, sitting on his hand, like he's ready to lunge forward or jump out of the way real fast, you know, up staring up, looking at me. I've seen probably 4 or 5 of these little Hobbit Sasquatches on the property, different ones. This one here is one of the adults that I've seen in that tribe. Now it could be multiple tribes because where I live, it's like a choke point, but there's a state park and a federal national park, and I live in between them. And then there's the highway running horizontal, right? The main highway, which they don't want to cross that main highway because it's just too much for them to navigate at night and whatnot. So they have to travel down that long axis of the road, and they cross over my property. So I live in a really good location, like a choke point for these creatures to have to pass through my property. And that's how I'm able to get this footage. You know, but the barrier that they have to try and navigate around is that you know, is that highway system, and I'm able to get good footage of them. But you know, I don't know where these guys are staying at all the time because they migrate. But he's most definitely coming through the area at certain times of the year. You see he's got his little tongue sticking out at me. This right here's smoking gun footage in my book. You know, this guy's, like I said, like 2 foot tall. And it looks like there's another one right back here. I don't know. They're just, looks like they're barely peeking up there a little bit. But yeah, this is pretty definitive footage. Anyways, like and subscribe and ring the bell. I appreciate it. I got to start getting some better equipment so I can get some better footage out to you guys, you know. I've had a lot of people come on the channel and complain about blurriness and this and that and the other. Hey, I can't help it. I can only use what equipment I got. The better equipment I have, the better the footage I'll be able to get out to you guys. It's just that simple. So if you're watching my videos, just like, subscribe, and ring the bell. That helps me out a lot. And like I got to get 4,000 hours to get monetized for these videos. I'm only a fraction of that. But the more people like and subscribe and watch it, the more that time will start ticking off of that 4,000 hour minimum there. And once the monetization happens, that money's just going to go strictly for equipment. So, anyways, I appreciate every one of you let other people know about my channel. And I'm out. Peace.